What is up, y'all? For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a few episodes of One Piece. The last episode I ended up watching, it was just pure insanity. Luffy and Momonosuke finally make their way back up to Onigashima, and right away Luffy goes into 4th gear Snake Man and launches an attack at Kaido. At the same time, Yamato launches her attack at Kaido, and both their attacks end up hitting Kaido at the exact same time, and that whole moment right there, the animation, the choreography, just everything about that moment was just incredibly beautiful. I still can't believe that happened. I still can't believe we got to see Snake Man again. I can't believe Yamato's attack against Kaido. Just everything about that moment was just exquisite. So I'm very excited to see how these next few episodes go, but before I get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. So with all that being said, let's get started with the reaction and see what One Piece has in store for us. Oh, Kaido's in his dragon form now. He's in his dragon form now. So this is Battle of the Dragons, bro. This is gonna be nice. Battle of the Dragons right here. Come on, Momonosuke, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him that it's you. Cause you telling him that you're Momonosuke, Kaido will not know what to think. Come on, Momonosuke, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell Kaido, you're not that little child that's scared anymore. You now a big dragon just like him. Right? Right? You tell him. You tell him that. Yeah, you speak your truth. Come on, Momonosuke. You gotta fight him. You gotta fight him too now. He's definitely gonna be so proud of Otama once this is all over. He for sure is gonna be so proud of her because she ended up becoming like a really big key player during this war. Like if it wasn't for Otama, like the situation might have been a little bit different in like the performance floor and pretty much everywhere else. Like if it wasn't for Otama changing the tides of battle and everything, things would probably have looked worse. Bro, like Luffy standing on top of Momonosuke, it's just like, it's like it makes it seem like he's like the king of the dragon or something. I don't know why, but it's like, it's again, it's still cool that Luffy is just chilling on top of Momonosuke like that. Things are looking pretty good right now. Things are looking pretty good right now with like Duke Dogstorm against Jack. It's looking pretty good. Like it might end pretty soon, hopefully. We definitely need to see Perospero gone because I mean, like I said, like I said in my last video, he's survived way too long. This dude is one of the luckiest characters. And there we go. The battle is gonna change tides again because the full moon is gone. So now the Sulong form is gonna be gone for a little bit. So this is the thing. Next time the moon is out, Duke Dogstorm and Cat Viper have to end their battles in just one hit. They have to end their battles pretty much extremely fast and in one hit. Because if they don't, this is going to happen to them again. But the difference between Cat Viper's fight and Duke Dogstorm, Cat Viper just has to deal with Perospero, while Dogstorm has to deal with Jack. And the thing is with Cat Viper, he has like people around him that can help him out. Duke Dogstorm doesn't. So I mean, right now, I feel like Cat Viper is probably in the better position. Even though everyone in Cat Viper like surrounding is also injured, but still better position than Duke Dogstorm's in. Come on, they gotta show us. They gotta show us the dragon versus dragon. Like we gotta see the battle of dragons. This has got to be like a crazy battle. This is going to be insanely cool to see. Yo, Momonosuke, you can't keep dodging him. You're doing a good job dodging them, but you cannot keep dodging him. You either gotta like throw a blast breath back at him, or you gotta do something. Like you can't just keep dodging him. At least get close enough to where Luffy can land a hit on him. Oh, this is just like a throwback to when Luffy first fought Kaido. A little throwback to when they first fought. Let's just hope that it doesn't have like the ending doesn't happen the same way when they first fought. Momonosuke, it's your turn. It's your turn. Oh, come on, Momonosuke. Come on, you gotta do something. He definitely is gonna do something. And it might be a crazy something, but he definitely will be doing something. Momonosuke's ready. He's ready. He's ready to take action right now. Come on, Momonosuke. I am feeling it. This is gonna be crazy. Oh, okay, so he did bite him. He actually managed to bite him. And it looks like it might be doing some damage to Kaido. Ooh! Oh yeah, it's definitely doing some damage to Kaido. Yeah, Momonosuke, show Kaido that you're not that little crybaby anymore that he met like what, years ago? Yeah, you're not that same person anymore. Yeah, Momonosuke, yeah, use that anger. Use that anger to your advantage. Come on, Momonosuke, you gotta keep using that anger to your advantage. Show him what you are made of. Show him you are the Shogun of Wano. Yeah, keep remembering this. Keep remembering this. If it wasn't for Kaido, your parents would have been alive. Wano wouldn't have been like a complete disaster right now. Yeah, you show him, Momonosuke. There we go, Luffy. The teamwork. The teamwork right now. Oh, the teamwork. Momonosuke and Luffy against Kaido. The teamwork right now. Yeah, see what you can do, Momonosuke. You see what you can do when you put yourself out there and like just do it. You can do great things, Momonosuke. See, look at that. When they hear that Luffy and Momonosuke are up there battling, look at that. Their morale is just going up. See that? They are doing great work right now. Not just on the battlefield, but outside of it too. They are doing fantastic work. See, right? Momonosuke, if you were able to bite an Emperor of the Sea, there's nothing that can scare you anymore. You just bit the strongest creature in the world. You shouldn't be scared of anything anymore. Oh, look at that. Momonosuke, he is pumped. He is pumped right now. Dude, Momonosuke, he's going to be doing good in this battle. He's going to be doing pretty good with the teamwork with Luffy and then maybe Yamato here and there. He's going to be doing some good work on the battlefield. So this was a nice little episode. I gotta say this was a nice little episode. We get a battle between the dragons, Momonosuke versus Kaido with Luffy and Yamato by his side. Oh, that was a nice little taste we got to see. You know, we have Momonosuke was like, he was pretty scared to try to fight Kaido because like just the flashback of when he first met Kaido after like, Kaido was just pretty much destroying everything. So he was scared at first, but he managed to push through and actually bite Kaido. And you see that Luffy was pumping him up. He's like, look, you see that, Momonosuke? You see that? You just bit an Emperor of the Sea. You just bit the strongest creature in the world. Is there anything that you should be afraid of now since you did this? And Momonosuke is like, no, he's not afraid of anything anymore. All that from this past when he was terrified of Kaido, that's all behind him. Momonosuke is going to be doing work on this battlefield for sure. Not only Momonosuke's morale was getting boosted, but pretty much everyone else inside of Onigashima, their morale was getting boosted too. We had the Straw Hats pretty much being happy that Luffy is okay, and then that Momonosuke is the pink dragon that a lot of them saw. So after that, their morale just went up. They're like, yo, Luffy's okay, Momonosuke is okay. They're battling Kaido. That giant pink dragon was Momonosuke. Yeah, we're good. We are good. We're going to be just fine. Let them handle Kaido. We'll finish everything off here. Their morale just shot right up. Everyone is just like, everyone's pumped. Pretty much everyone's pumped. I'm pumped right now too. I'm pumped right now. Oh yeah, like I said, nice little episode. But there are a couple things to maybe worry about a little bit. Like how Onigashima is getting closer to the flower capital. So, that's kind of worrisome, especially for the fact that in the flower capital, no one knows what's going on. They don't realize that Onigashima is on its way and it's about to land on them while they're, turning up. So that's kind of an issue. Also, the possibility that Kaido might be pretty pissed at the fact that Momonosuke, this little child that was just terrified of him, and every time he saw him, he was crying and everything, just ended up biting him and making him bleed. Chances are this is not going to make Kaido happy. He is not going to be happy about this, to the point where he's really gonna start like going after Luffy and Momonosuke and maybe even Yamato. Maybe even Yamato at this point. Like Kaido, he might start steamrolling here. But yeah, like I said, this was a very nice little episode. You know, the battle between the dragons, that was nice. Hopefully we get to see more with, you know, Momonosuke fighting against Kaido with Luffy by his side and even Yamato. I would definitely love to see that. But again, nice little episode we got here. So I pretty much got nothing else to say for this episode. So let's just get started with the next one. Man, Luffy is pumping him up. He is pumping Momonosuke up, and it seems like maybe he might be pumping up Yamato too. Maybe a little bit here and there, but for sure, he is pumping up Momonosuke. Oh, that's sick. That is sick. That's sick right there. Look at that. Momonosuke behind Luffy like that. That is great. Ooh, oh. So that's what Momonosuke is going to do. He's going to stop Onigashima from heading to the flower capital. Oh, that's sick. That's crazy. That's a crazy plan. Look at that. With that yell, Luffy is pumping everyone up at this point. He's pumping him up like, yo, keep on fighting. I'm going to defeat Kaido. You guys do your thing. Man, they're all so hyped. They are all so hyped for Luffy right now. This is hype. This is hype right now. This is going crazy. Oh, they are fired up. They are fired up right now. Oh, dude, this looks so beautiful. They are just so hyped right now. Oh, look at Zoro and Sanji go. Look at them go. This is go. Look at that hit. Oh, this. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say because this is going to be crazy. This is hype. This is insane. This is high. Oh, this is. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like going crazy over this. Oh, back to the hybrid form. Back to his hybrid form. Oh, a little like, you know, ground action right now. Little hand-to-hand combat. Oh, I am hyped. I am hyped for this. This is going to be wild. Oh, the tension. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The real hockey. The real hockey right now. Ooh. Ooh, they're just flexing on each other right now. They are just straight up flexing on each other. Oh, get some beautiful aura right now. Oh, look at that. Look at Luffy. As long as I live, there's an infinite chance. Ooh, yo, this is gonna be crazy. Again, they're not even touching. They're not even touching, and there's not even any sound right now. Ooh. Oh, that looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. Bro, they are at like full strength right now. Both of them are like definitely like just excited about this fight in a way. Like Luffy is excited, you know, because like he's battling Kaido or anything. But Kaido's just mad that Luffy manages like just to keep doing things like this. Yo. Their attacks just cleared the skies. Their attacks just cleared the skies, just like Roger and Whitebeard. Oh, that was great. Oh my, their attack just cleared up the sky. The moon is out. The moon is out right now, which means Cat Viper and Duke Dawgstorm can go into Sulong again. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. Look at that. They just cleared the skies. They just cleared it. Now it's just the moonlight is just on them. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. The heavens have cracked. Oh, this is wild. This is absolutely wild. Look at that. The moon is out. The moon is out, which means they're going back into Sulong. Oh yes, they're going back into Sulong. They are going back into Sulong. This is crazy. This is gonna, dude. Luffy and Kaido did this. They're back in Sulong right now. Oh, Yamato's too exhausted. She is too exhausted. She needs to get out of there. She definitely just needs to get out of there. She got to go relax. She did her job. She did enough. You know, she managed to, you know, pretty much hold Kaido off until Luffy shows up. She did more than enough. She got to go take a break now. Go hold Momonosuke. Yes, okay. That works too. But calling him gutless, I mean, yeah, okay. But okay, this is nice. This definitely would be a good way for Yamato to make sure she doesn't get like, you know, because she's too exhausted right now. So this is good that she doesn't get in the way. So she'll just help Momonosuke. Oh, he's going after Yamato Momonosuke now. Luffy is about to jump in and like be like, Kaido, I'm your opponent right now, not them. Don't go pay attention to them. Pay attention to me, my guy. Oh, Kinemon. Oh, Kiku. Oh, I miss them. I'm still holding on hope. I'm still holding on hope that they're okay. Man, even in Yamato's condition, she is still able to hold Kaido back like this. You definitely gotta give her props. Oh, here comes Luffy. Here he comes now. He's like, Kaido, I'm your opponent. Oh, look at that. Just grab him by the neck with his legs. Now throw him, Luffy. Throw him. Look at that smile. Luffy's like, yeah, I want to fight him on my own, actually. You know, I don't want anyone helping me out. I want to fight this dude on my own. Oh, this is going to look nice. Grabbing clouds. This is going to look... Momonosuke, he's going to start learning. He's going to start learning that he can do these things now. He's slowly learning these. Oh, this looks absolutely beautiful. This looks so beautiful. Momonosuke is now going to learn how to like grab clouds and stuff and pretty much now know how to fly. This looks beautiful. Oh my god. So this is gonna be I feel this is definitely gonna be the way on how Momonosuke and Yamato are gonna stop Onigashima from going to the flower capital by pretty much grabbing the clouds that are around Onigashima, keeping it afloat. Okay, Mono, now you just gotta... Oh, that looks beautiful. Flame clouds. Oh, that absolutely looked beautiful. Momonosuke is now flying, but his eyes are closed again, so... You know, it's a work in progress. One sword style. They're owning one sword style. This has to be the attack. This has to be the attack that takes out Perospero and Jack. Oh, this looks sick. Perospero, he's done. He's done. He's not surviving this whatsoever. There is no way he's gonna survive this. Oh, that feline frenzied. Ooh, look at that. He is gone. He's got finally, Perospero has been taken care of. He's finally down. Okay, Jack's done too. Jack, you are gone, my guy. Oh, broke the belt buckle. Jack, you're done. You're done too, my guy. This is over for you. Perospero and Jack have officially been taken down now. Oh, things are looking great for them. Things are absolutely looking great for them. And this is good too that Perospero and Jack are officially done, because now Duke Dogstorm and Camp Viper can take a break since they went too long 2 times in a row. So they're definitely extremely exhausted. Oh yes, Pedro would be happy. He would be very happy that you did this. Oh my gosh. Oh, I miss Pedro. So that's one calamity been taken care of. One calamity down, 2 more to go. Now it's Zoro and Sanji's turn. Wow, Orochi was right there. He was right there. Good thing he didn't jump in. It's a good thing he didn't jump in because, well, actually, no, I would love to have him jump in so he can get taken down too. But also, it's a good thing he didn't jump in since, you know, Duke Dogstorm is exhausted. Kaido, you are looking too far ahead right now. You gotta focus on the present right now since Luffy is still in front of you. You haven't won yet. You know, Luffy's still in front of you. You gotta focus on Luffy right now because you're starting to get a little too cocky, my friend. Oh, but Luffy's still standing. He's still standing. Right now, you're just all talk, Kaido. You're just all talk. Luffy's still standing. He is still able to fight. Right now, you're just talking right now. You gotta still handle Luffy. You know, he's just talking right now. Like Luffy, look at that. He was all fired up. Luffy was fired up. He had that, you know, the real hockey flowing and everything. Luffy's fired up because he knows Kaido is just talking smack at this point. Like, well, not just smack, because Kaido probably could end up making this happen, but still, Luffy is fired up. This was nice. This was nice episode, you know, because it was about pretty much characters getting fired up and everything. You know, it was a great this was a great episode. Like I said, great episode. This was an episode I feel like just, it was a literal hype episode. It was great. It was great. Luffy was hyping up Momonosuke. Everyone inside of Onigashima was getting hyped about, like, you know, Luffy, you know, being there, Momonosuke being there. They were all just extremely hyped about this. You know, it was great. It was great. This is great. I love this episode. It was fantastic. This was a great episode. But like I said, everyone was hyped in this episode. You know, you had Zoro and Sanji. They were getting hyped to the point where their fighting was getting more sharper, you know, as they continue to fight King and Queen, which is absolutely great. Luffy was hyping up Momonosuke, you know, pretty much telling him, you're gonna stop Onigashima from going to the Flower Capital with Yamato's help. And with Yamato like hyping, like helping out Momonosuke and learning how to fly by pretty much like grabbing the clouds. That was nice. And I feel like that's going to be the way that they're going to stop Onigashima from flying, is because around Onigashima there's like those clouds around it. So I'm assuming that Momonosuke is just going to grab onto those and either just pull them the other way, or just grab onto them and just, I don't know, since they're tangible, you know, grab onto them and just rip them up or whatever, and then have Onigashima just come crashing down before it gets to the Flower Capital. Which, now saying it, probably not the safest option, because, you know, having an entire island just falling down from the sky like that, yeah, probably wouldn't be the safest option. But, you know, either way, that's what I'm thinking on, like how they're gonna stop Onigashima from getting to the Flower Capital. And then when Luffy and Kaido pretty much collided with each other again, they pretty much cleared the sky, so where they opened up, like, you know, heaven. That's what they were saying in this episode. And because of that, the moon was now like out there again. So which means that Duke Dogstorm, Cat Viper, they were able to go into Sulong again and finally take down Perospero and Jack. And that moment, ooh, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. And I love that Cat Viper like was saying that, like, you know, he wishes that he could have one more drink with Pedro under the moonlight again. And that was just so nice, because, you know, he was really doing this to take down, you know, Perospero, because he's the reason for Pedro being dead. So that was a nice revenge. That revenge, that was nice. And I just love the fact that Perospero is finally gone, because like I've been saying, you know, he's been so lucky to survive even that long. It's great to finally have him like be taken care of. So yeah, this episode, this was just a great hype episode. I could not get enough of it. This was just great. I love this episode. Since I got nothing else to say about this episode, let's get started with the next one. So it's great that Momonosuke finally has the hang of flying. Plus, we just saw his eyes are open again. So I was like, yeah, he's a fast learner when it comes to flying. So what I'm expecting, like, on how they're gonna stop Onigashima from going to the Flower Capital, is that they're just like, they're gonna have Momonosuke grab on the clouds that are revolving around Onigashima, so it just stops flying. That's what I'm kind of expecting on how they're gonna pull this off. Oh, okay. So with it collapsing, they definitely got to make sure they get Onigashima to stop, because if it continues to collapse even like above the Flower Capital, it still could cause a lot of damage. Ooh, they're both a little bit tired right now. So now, ooh, things are getting tense. Things are getting more tense right now, since they're both kind of like a little bit tired here and there. But Luffy's just gonna keep on going. He's just gonna keep on going. Like, I love that. I love that they're just like, their attacks are like they're connecting but not connecting at the same time. But then because of this fight, it's causing Onigashima to kind of like start crumbling from down below. And because of Luffy and Kaido, because their battle is getting so intense, this just means that they really have to stop Onigashima even more now, since if it continues to collapse, it could cause a lot of damage if it managed to like just even hover above the Flower Capital. Yeah, so they definitely have to stop Onigashima before it reaches the Flower Capital, because once it reaches the Flower Capital, they're gonna end up kind of being screwed either way. Oh, he's gonna try to block it. Ooh. Now, that could work, but again, it's just going to cause the island to continue to crumble. So it's like, that's probably not the best choice right now. Wow, they're that close. Yeah, things are getting tense. They are that close to the Flower Capital. So yeah, just grab onto the clouds that were carrying Onigashima. Do that. They could probably pull Onigashima away from it, or just pull Onigashima down before it gets to the Flower Capital. Oh, instead of using Kaido's clouds, create his own instead so he can grab onto it. Smart. Oh my gosh. Oh, Zoro versus King. I know for a fact I'm gonna love that fight so much. Like, we just keep getting a little taste between like Zoro versus King and Sanji versus Queen. We just get a little taste of it, and I need more. I cannot wait to see them get into like the full-on fight. He doesn't know what part of him is like broken right now. He's just like, is it my back, my ribs, my neck? What's broken? But for sure, something in Sanji is broken right now. Oh, that classic move. The 1,080-pound Phoenix. Oh, that's such a classic move. With a 360-pound Phoenix back to back. Oh, and he cut a horn on King. He cut King's horn. Oh, Zoro. He's like, that's a taste of what I'm about to do to you. That's a taste of what's gonna happen to you, bro. Now King is fired up. King's fired up right now. Oh, now he's getting serious. He's getting more serious now. Okay. Transforming to his hybrid, I bet. Oh, he's in his hybrid form right now. I think it would be best if Zoro and Sanji kind of move areas so they're not both in like one spot fighting against such heavy hitters. Plus, I think it would just be good for them to have like more room just in general. Oh, wow. Wow, Queen got hit by King's attack. So yeah, that's why they need to be in like, they need to fight in different places. So like they have more room in general, and plus they can not have to worry about like hitting each other. Oh, Zoro got thrown back that far. Actually, I don't know if that's far, but that's still pretty far. Oh, Zoro doesn't need the help. He's having fun. He's having like the time of his life right now, fighting against such a strong opponent, Okay, this is good. This is good that they moved to different areas. So now Sanji can freely fight against Queen without kind of like having to like worry about King's attacks. Oh, he wants Sanji to fight in his raid suit. Now here's the thing. I think Sanji won't use it because one, like it was like affecting his body last time he was using it. Like that's what he said. But also because it's Germa, so like he doesn't want to like rely on them to kind of like help him, help him out in his battles. And I guess Queen wants to like fight Sanji with his raid suit since King got to fight Sanji in his raid suit. So like maybe Queen's kind of feeling a little left out right now. With Sanji feeling off, what if that's not a bad thing? Like, what if like, this might sound weird, but it was like, when Sanji got up, he's saying like, the first time he was saying like, he thought his ribs were broken, but then he felt like it was his back or his neck. But then when he got up again, he's saying like his body's feeling off again. What if this is not a bad thing? What if this is kind of hinting that like, this is actually going to be good for Sanji, that his body's feeling a little bit off? I might just be stretching and just like not thinking right, but like, I don't know. With Oda, you gotta expect the unexpected. So maybe Sanji's body feeling off, with his body feeling off, maybe that's not a bad thing. Oh, this is gonna be a big attack. This is gonna be a big attack right now. I can feel it. Zoro's excited right now. He is hyped. Imperial what? What's this move called? Imperial Archer Ultra Tiger? Is it gonna be Ultra Tiger Trap? Ultra Tiger Hunt? Oh, Zoro managed to like take another piece of King's mask off, but now he's out of Onigashima, and it's still in the sky right now. So, King's coming for him. They're outside of Onigashima. But look at that. He got a piece of King's mask off. Oh, what's gonna happen? Two swords out, clear land. Oh. See, Zoro's not the smartest character, right? We all know that. He's not the smartest character. But his battle IQ is extremely high. This is going to be such a great fight for Zoro. One, he's fighting like an extremely powerful opponent, right? He's fighting an extremely powerful opponent, but I feel like this is also going to be a really good fight for Zoro because like Zoro, it's been a long time since Zoro actually kind of like had a tough battle. I think the last time Zoro had like a really tough battle was probably pre-time skip. So like back in like Saba Odi. So pre-time skip, that was probably like the last time Zoro had a really tough battle. Yeah, he trained with Mihawk and trained with the baboons and everything, but like that's training. I'm talking like actual fighting. this is the first time Zoro is going to actually have a really tough fight to where he's kind of struggling a little bit. You know, back when post time skip, he didn't struggle against anyone, you know, because the pacifistas didn't struggle with them. Fishman Island definitely did not struggle with them. The dress, oh no, no, Punk Hazard, Zoro didn't struggle with Punk Hazard. Dressrosa, when Zoro was fighting against Pika, he didn't struggle, but it was more annoying for Zoro to fight Pika since Pika just kept running away, or like he kind of had to like try to find Pika when he was like in that giant like mountain form, whatever that he took. But once Zoro managed to like isolate Pika and he fought against him, it was easy. So this is the first time, this is gonna be like most likely the first time Zoro is actually going to be struggling a little bit in a battle because he's actually fighting against someone that's extremely powerful. But yeah, 10th episode, you know, we have Momonosuke and Yamato pretty much finding out that like Onigashima is like with the battle with Kaido and Luffy, it's pretty much causing Onigashima to like crumble down below. So it's kind of like raining rocks and everything. So like because of that, it's making this whole thing of like trying to stop Onigashima a little bit more tougher now because they have to do this before it gets to the flower capital, because once it gets to the flower capital, even if Onigashima doesn't like fall right away, it's still going to be raining rocks and it could cause a lot of casualties and a lot of destruction. So like with that, this whole like kind of like operation that they have to figure out how to stop Onigashima is pretty tough. And then we got a little bit more with Zoro and Sanji versus King and Queen. Zoro ends up slicing one of the spikes off of King's mask, and you know that kind of pissed off King a little bit to the point where he went into his hybrid form, and you know he ended up knocking Zoro out of the performance floor into another room where Frankie was. And then Zoro used Imperial Ultra Tiger Hunt against King, but like King managed to kind of like counter him a bit to where now both of them are outside of like the performance, or like just outside of Onigashima right now. So it seems like their fight will just continue out there until maybe Momonosuke and Yamato manage to get Onigashima out of the sky or something like that, or they'll just pretty much just continue fighting outside where they are. And then with Sanji versus Queen, you know, Queen wants Sanji to fight him in his raid suit because, you know, Queen was like, oh, you fought King in your raid suit, you know, fight me in it. And, you know, Sanji probably doesn't want to because, you know, he doesn't want to rely on, you know, Germa technology to pretty much help Sanji out. And also, I'm sure it's just like because it was affecting his body, because we've seen it already, like what, it's probably like the second time Sanji talks about it, where like his body is starting to like feel a little bit off. And that's why I said it's like, you know, maybe it feeling Sanji's body feeling a little bit off might not be a bad thing. Maybe this is a sign that like something good is happening to Sanji's body. You know, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Who knows? I don't know, but maybe we'll find out sometime soon about that. So yeah, like I said, this was a pretty nice episode. A nice episode, but also a pretty tense one at the same time. But I pretty much got nothing else to say, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. So if you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank y'all for watching. Until next time. See ya.